Just start. You gotta start. You gotta start somewhere, my friend. You gotta start somewhere. As I'm banging away at this tire, as I'm sweating on this, it's Sunday. I usually make my videos tomorrow, it's Monday morning, but I said, you know what? I'm feeling a thought. God's speaking to me. I'm at the highest frequency right now. I'm smashing this workout, and I want to give you a message. Look, I know a lot of things can hold you back from starting. Fear, embarrassment. Those are the two biggest ones. You're scared and you don't want to be embarrassed. Whether it's the gym, whether it's going up to a girl, whether it's taking a girl out, whether it's going to a new job, maybe starting a business. But I need you to understand one thing, that if you never start, nothing is going to change. Nothing in your life right now is going to change if you don't start. And I'm going to tell you right now, it takes courage to start. Okay? I need you to think of yourself as a gladiator. Let's change the way you think of yourself. I don't care right now if you don't have a shredded six-pack, if you don't have the arms. I don't care right now. What I do care is instilling in you that you are a gladiator. You are a gladiator, and you have that in your heart. When I weighed 125 pounds, I was a gladiator. In here. All right? Not here yet, but in here I was a gladiator, and in here, in my heart, I was a gladiator. And if you have a heart, if it's beating inside you, okay, you're a gladiator. I heard this talk of this guy speaking to a crowd of guys. And he's like, do you guys understand that in order for your bloodline to get where you're at right now, one of your bloodlines, uncles, great-great-grandfather, whatever, had to be on the battlefield with a sword and a shield at some point. And they had to survive getting killed, getting stabbed, getting sick, getting beheaded, all this. They had to survive all of that in order for your bloodline to get to where we're at right now. And that hit me. And I'm like, man, thinking back to our ancestors and what they had to go through, that is in our blood. You, my friend, are a gladiator. You got to remember that. And so in order for you to become this gladiator and embody the gladiator and the warrior you are, because if you're watching this, I truly believe that if you're watching this, whether you love me, whether you hate me, you have some sort of fighting spirit inside you. Because when I was 125 pounds, 115 pounds, it didn't look like I had a gladiator in me. I was skinny. I was like 5'4", like 12 years old. 12 years old. It didn't look like he was a gladiator. But it was this. It was this. I started doing my push-ups. I started doing pull-ups. I started doing my sit-ups. I started getting this high. I started feeling good about myself. I started feeling strong. And that is what evolved my mindset, is like, I can do this. So right now, I want you to really take a step back and realize you are a gladiator. Now, how do we embody that gladiator? We have to think, what would a gladiator do? What would this warrior do inside this Colosseum? What would he do? Well, first and foremost, he'd pick up that sword. He'd pick up that shield. He'd look up, knowing that there's a God that is watching over him. And he gets ready for battle. And you, my friend, you need to start getting ready for battle. You need to start mustering that courage from inside you, from your soul, from your heart. Get that. That's in you. I know it's in you. Grab your two fists right now. Right now, grab them. Grab them and just clench them. Clench these two fists. All right? Put them up to your chin. All right? Give yourself a little touch. You feel that? You feel that? Yeah. You're a warrior, my friend. You really are. And you got to start embodying that. You got to remind yourself, I am a gladiator. Fuck what everyone else says. You are a gladiator. But guess what? That gladiator has to put in some work. That gladiator has to put in some work. He's got to get down. He's got to hit that floor. He's got to get those push-ups in there. He's got to stand up, get those legs strong, do some air squats. Got to get strong. Got to do your crunches. Got to work on those pull-ups. You got to work on those pull-ups. He needs a strong back because you need to have your teammates' backs. You need to build that back. But Alex, pull-ups are hard. I know they're hard. Do you think it's easy being a gladiator? It's not. You think it's easy to fight for what's right? No. You think it's easy to fight for freedom? No. Every day it's going to be trying to be taken away from you. Every day something in life is going to try to take your freedom away. Every day. And it's not always people. It's your own negative thoughts that will try to take you away from the path you're trying to walk. The path that God wants you. Because on that path, there's a lot of distractions. And the worst part of those distractions, they look great. These distractions are in the form of great food, good times with alcohol, drugs, girls. It's always. And there's a time and place for everything. I'm not going to sit here and say never to do that, but there is a time and place for everything. And right now, my friend, right now, it's a time for you to embody that you are a gladiator, that you are that warrior, and that warrior trains every day. Every day. Every day we have to train. And it doesn't have to be this extreme, super combat. It doesn't, no. I don't care if it's 100 push-ups a day, 100 squats. If your chest is sore, hit squats. If your legs and your chest are sore, hit abs. If your abs are sore, hit back. I don't care. Go for a run. Every day we must prepare. Every day. But guess what? A step of 1,000 steps, something like that. When you're trying to take a long journey, the journey of 1,000 steps starts with one step. And all I'm saying is get yourself on that floor today and do more push-ups today than you did yesterday. Even if you did 0 yesterday, do 5. Now we're fucking winning. Do some squats, do some pull-ups. We have to prepare for battle, my friend. And the battle is every single day with the negative thoughts, with the doubters, with the haters, with the adversity that we're facing with every single day. Somebody cutting you off, somebody cursing at you. So the bills that come up today. In modern day, the bills, the girls, the situation, your family, all of this is our internal war with depression, with anxiety, all that. And I'm not saying you have to be ego boosted, no. It's you put in the work, you build the confidence. You put in the work, you build in the confidence. So when people come to you and they ask you, I need your help, well, my friend, come with me. It's not something you take, it's something you do. Should I take creatine? Hey, yes, it's not about the creatine. It's about the work. You're more focused on supplements than you are about the work. Focus on the work. The work gives you the pride. Anybody can take some creatine. Anybody can take some protein powder. But not everybody goes and knocks out a workout. Not everybody goes and hits their core. Not everyone goes and sticks to the meal plan. Don't perfect what everyone else is trying to perfect. Work on the things everyone else is avoiding to work on. The diet, the consistency, the persistence. Looking at yourself in the mirror, not just the scale. Looking yourself in the mirror. Everybody avoids the mirror. Look in the mirror and look at the things you don't like about yourself and say, I'm going to work on that. Hey, don't worry, I'm getting better. I'm tightening up on my meals. I'm tightening up on my breakfast. I'm tightening up on my second meal. I'm making sure I'm counting my macros. I'm making sure everything's right. Nothing's going to throw me off. I got work, good. I'm going to pack 3 meals, put them in my lunchbox, and take them to work. I'm not making an excuse. When I show up to work, everyone's like, what do you got there? It's my meal. How can I help you? Oh, why do you eat that stuff? Why do you eat like that? Oh, because I can look better and feel better. That's it. How do you feel about yourself? Well, I feel great. Shut the fuck up. Say that to them. You're like, okay, cool. Hey, enjoy your lunch. And honestly, when they pick at you like that, because I've been picked like that all the time. I used to work at a restaurant. I'd be eating my meals, and my veins were popping out. And this guy's like, are you on steroids? Fat guy. Are you on steroids? No, I'm not. And I go back to eating my meal. I was a bust. I was a food runner. Back to my meals, back to work. I didn't care. I knew where I was going. And I knew him saying that was ultimately him saying, damn, you look really good. You got to be taking something. Man, don't be surprised when jealousy rises from the people that you thought cared about you the most. It's okay. Thank them. Thank them for showing you who they really are. I always say, people come out and they show you who they really are once you're winning. Once you're doing something they're not used to seeing you do it. They're not used to you going to the gym. Hey, why are you working out so much? Hey, they're not used to you eating so much. Oh, why are you eating so much food? That's when they come up. Their insecurities come up. Things they don't like about themselves come up. They realize I'm not doing what I should be doing. You're showing me that you can do it, which is calling me out. You're calling me out by just doing what I should be doing. But I'm fucking too lazy and undisciplined to not do it. So now you're calling me out. You're welcome. Back to my meal. Much fucking love.